Prove that for all values of x, x squared plus 6x plus 18 is greater than 2 minus a half x. First thing I'm going to do is to subtract 2 from both sides and add 1/2 x to both sides so that I can have a 0 on the right hand side. Subtracting the 2 from both sides would make the 18 become a 16. Adding the half x to the 6x will give 6.5 x, or 13 over 2 x. To show that this is always going to be greater than 0, I'm going to complete the square. So the perfect square that goes along with this, I'm going to halve the 13 over 2 to get 13 over 4. I'm going to subtract the 13 over 4 squared. So 13 squared is 169, 4 squared is 16. And then I've got the plus 16. Now to simplify this with a common denominator, the 16 is 16 over 1, which is the same thing. Getting a common denominator, so times in the denominator by 16, times in the numerator by 16. 16 times 16 is 256. Now to collect these like terms together, the minus 169 plus the 256 is 87. So we get 87 over 16. Now, I can write a little sentence to explain now why this is always greater than 0, because this is a square number, so this is always positive. And then adding 87 over 16 will always be positive. So always greater than 0. Another way of saying this is that the minimum that this can possibly be is 87 over 16. The minimum is going to be 87 over 16 when this is equal to 0, because that's the smallest it can be. So, minimum is 87 over 16. Therefore, always greater than 0.